have a little one. This is a baby black copper Maran. You're so pretty. Yeah, but you're all by yourself. You're all alone. I'm hoping you're not the only one. That would be very sad. I know. Now he or she can stay in this incubator for a little bit here. It's plenty warm in here. I don't even have the brooder set up. Oh. You see that at the end of that egg? That is a pip mark. That is a pip mark. One of the Silkie Bantams is trying to come out too. There was one more egg over here that I had hopes for. But wouldn't it be nice if we got a surprise and some of these actually hatched? I don't think it'll happen, but I think we might get one or two more. Okay, buddy. Good job. You're very cute. Okay, I'm closing this so that you can be warm. That is super exciting. I'll be honest, I had my doubts that we were gonna get any because the incubator, the first incubator was just so bad. I'm not camera ready either, can you tell? I was just on my way out to feed the farm animals outside and I heard some squeaking down here. Honestly, my timing was off by a couple of days, so I was really not ready for this. I still have to clean out the brooder box, get that set up, which I guess I better go ahead and do because we have at least one bird that needs to get in there. Gosh, I hope we get at least 2 more. That would be really nice. This here is the end result of our Silkie Bantam and French Black Copper Marans hatch. That's right, these were the only 2 to hatch. So we've got one of each. And I don't know what you think, but this does not look like a white Silkie to me. Looks more like a buff or a blue. But I'm glad that there's 2 and not just 1. These guys are about a day and a half old now. They're eating and drinking pretty well. I'm glad they have a pal. Now because it's just the 2 of them, I just have them in a cardboard box here. I've got them under this brooder here. I took it out just so that you could see them better, but there's no sense in getting the entire brooder dirty when I can just use this box here. And they're in the basement, you know, they're out of reach of the cats. I've got a piece of fencing here that I put over the box, so they'll be just fine like this with the brooder on top of them. So in a week or so, when they get a bit bigger, I'll go ahead and move them to the brooder. Give them some more space. And then when they get feathered out enough, I'll go ahead and move them outside. So one thing you want to watch with really young chicks, a big cause of chick loss is right there. That's called pasty butt, and it's just where their number 2 gets stuck to their rear end and kind of blocks the opening and they can no longer go. Don't worry, don't worry. So what you do is you just take a warm, wet rag and clean that off and just make sure their little rear end stays open. They can start to get sick if you don't, sorry buddy. They can start to get sick if you don't take care of that and watch it. Something that I've found that it's been caused by is primarily too hot of a brooder. Their feces just dry off too fast and get stuck to their feathers when it's that warm. And see, I've washed his rear end off, so he'll be just fine. This one's pretty good. Okay, guys. Another thing I do the first couple of days is I take the chicken crumble made for chicks and I just grind it up a few times in the food processor and make it into a finer powder. I just find that it encourages the 1 to 3-day-old chicks to eat a little bit more, and as you can see, they took interest right away when I dumped the powdered food in there. I just do that so that they get a little bit bigger, better able to handle the crumbles. As you can see, I mean, they're little chunks, but they're just, I mean, compared to such a small chicken, they're just little. They're very sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and put their brooder plate back so that they can be warm. And so far, nothing from the rest of these eggs. Such a disappointment. It really is. That incubator issue with the first incubator really threw us for a loop. Super disappointing. So we will go ahead and empty this out later today. So it's getting a bit late in the year to be starting a new incubation cycle. So I think we're just gonna call it project completed for right now. Get these little chickies here feathered up and ready to go outside within the next month or so. And we'll have to just try again next spring. I don't want to be putting new birds outside in the middle of winter, so we'll wait until April or May and we'll get a new batch of eggs in that incubator. So overall, pretty disappointing, but we are still happy to have these 2 little guys here. Don't know if they're hens or roosters yet. Hopefully hens, but honestly I wouldn't be that sorry to have a good rooster out of these guys. So the Silkie Bantam roosters, they've been some of the best roosters that we've had in the past. So, and the Marans roosters that we've had have been great also. They've been long-lived, they've been healthy. So I'm disappointed on the hatch rate, which was absolutely abysmal, but I know that that's because of the incubator. So yeah, welcome to Earth, little guys, and hopefully they'll lead good long lives. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.